What's up? MHL6 here. Just wanted to give a recap about my season ending yesterday. We were winless the entire season until the game last night. We ended on a high, 8-7 us. Yeah, so I was definitely predicting that we were gonna win. I even said it on my Insta story right here. See, last game of the season. Let's end it on a high note. So, yep, I called it. So, I wanted to give a little recap just of what I learned playing my second season of box, and maybe you guys can learn something too. For one, I finally found out how the shifts work. So you got 5 people on O on one end. It starts with the face off. 2-0 on the attack zone and 2D on the defensive zone and a Fogo at face off. And so when you get the ball, if you're in the offensive zone, everyone plays offense. Either that or the 2 defensemen come off and 2 forwards come on. And if you're in the defensive zone, 2 of the offense go off. Oh yeah, and also the Fogo for transition can come off. So that took me a very long time to figure out. I always thought that when you're on defense, even if you're on the offensive zone, you just go to the point like hockey. And it turns out I was wrong all along. You could even just go up close to the net and set a pick. And that's the other thing. Someone told me to set a pick, and I knew what it meant. These DVDs that I got from Championship Production, you can get these on digital too. On the Championship Production app, if you don't want to get a DVD. Like, Brody Merrill's was definitely the best one, and that's a bestseller too. He does both box and field, and there are different terms I learned from his DVD. And John Moradian, who used to be the GM for the Philadelphia Wings, has some DVDs. I learned how to cross-check better from this DVD. And when you play this one, I learned when you play wall ball against the glass, you should have it bounce off because the ball will bounce a lot in box. So this one I didn't really learn. I'm a little confused about. I didn't really learn that much, but you can search up box or search up indoor lacrosse on the Championship Production website to find the DVDs. And as you know, Brody Merrill is a versatile lacrosse defenseman, both playing field and box. Okay, so the other terms that I learned from those DVDs are find one, cover a different guy, or switch from a different defenseman. My teammates would say these things, and I would know what terms they were from those DVDs. And then they would also say set a box, and that's what you do when you're in the defensive zone. You either have a box or you have a diamond. And let's say so there was times mostly where I would get off from playing defense to let the forwards get on, but then this game last night, I felt so great playing this game, and I got a lot of, good, great going, hit on the heads from my teammates, more than I did this whole season. So, I knew what to do when I'm in the offensive zone, and I wanted to be on the turf a little more than just play defense. So, I tried to take a shot, but I missed this one time. And let's see. I took notes. So we okay. I just said that. Or the defense chair, that definitely, still helps. Practicing my cross checks, and when I go back to the Ducks in summer field, I'll do my practice my checks with my D pull. And so I also think that I wanted to play fall ball field, but it was on a Saturday, and I had my band practice on Saturdays. I wasn't in Rattlehead last year, so I did fall ball field, and we have shows Saturdays. So I feel like I'm doing box again this winter, in January. So I think doing 2 seasons of box was okay for me, because then I learned more of the box game, and I don't really want to play spring field. I mentioned before I hate the spring weather. So it does kind of suck that, I'm only playing summer field, but maybe there's like a different league for fall ball field that I can do that's not on a Saturday. Because Delaware Lacrosse League, my original league, was during the week, and the guy who does it, usually does it by how many people are interested, but he's more into focused on the kids leagues than the adult or masters leagues. So I still keep looking on his on the Instagram to see if there's any leagues for adults that are coming up, but I really haven't seen any. Let's see. Okay, so being that I started at 35 and I'm self-taught because coaches teach kids in my area, it was really like a lot, kind of a long haul to learn lacrosse. Being on teams for 4 years and 6 years, I definitely learned a whole lot. Just doing the drills that I've been doing, I got from CRESAP and some from YouTube and these DVDs, and what those drills I show you where I play music in it. I definitely would have gotten a lot better if I had a coach. I really wish there was an adult coach out there. But so I'm gonna just do practicing on my own practicing until the season starts in January. Hopefully it won't snow that much. I know it's gonna snow at least some, but my journey continues. All right, later.